It all begins around 2 million years ago, in the dawn of a world called Zephyria. Over time, Zephyria grew, and 1.5 million years later, life found its place on this ancient land. It was then that the four mythical beings were born, creatures of immense power tied to the core of the world itself. Zephyria was one great continent called Zephygia, where each mythical being ruled their own territory. Lomaria, the first of the four, governed the lands that would one day be known as Lomari. Mephis, another, ruled over what would become Mephiso. The third, Somdobi, watched over the region now called Somdobi, and Karat, the final being, commanded the lands of Karato. These beings were not just rulers, they were the shapers of the land itself, from their power drawn from a source known as Ethereum, that could move mountains, curve valleys, and create lakes. Ethereum, found at Zephyrria's very core, was the fuel of their might. For 30,000 years, peace reigned in Zephygia, until one fateful day, Lomaria's people, unaware, crossed into Mephis's territory. Mephis, enraged by the intrusion, confronted Lomaria, and what began as a clash between rulers soon turned into a battle that would reshape the world. Mountains crumbled, earthquakes shattered the land, and volcanoes erupted. The devastation was so immense that it tore Zephygia apart, splitting it into four continents. Lomaria, desperate to protect his people, erected a great mountain range between Mephis and those he held dear. This would later become known as the Baroda Mountain Range. But the cost of their conflict was great. Somdobi and her people perished in the violent rupture of the land. Karat and her followers survived, and to this day her people honor her in the form of a great religion, Karatism. Lomaria's people survived on their isolated land, and, in time, formed the Great Novarian Empire in 190,000 BSD. For centuries the empire flourished, until in 1000 BSD, Swatinia, a land populated by the descendants of Mephis's people, declared its independence. The truth of their origins had been uncovered, sparking the separation that would reshape history once more.